Hello friends and family, and good morning from beautiful Sunrise, Florida. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Sawgrass Mills Mall, to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store, and check out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. Because if you didn't know, there's actually 3 Disney Character Warehouses. The Vineland location, you have International Drive near Walt Disney World. This location is located a little bit closer down south to like Fort Lauderdale, but they have such a great selection of merchandise. Then after I think we leave here, we'll head over to the premium outlets at International Drive, to the Character Warehouse over there, and check out all the newest merchandise. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. The awesome thing about coming here to the Sawgrass Mills Mall, though, there is literally so much parking. It's not like going to the outlet stores at Vineland and International Drive, kind of like where you're fighting for a parking spot. And before we do head inside the Disney Character Warehouse outlet stores, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, a bunch of assorted plushies. This one is part of your Star Wars Navarro collection, your Lava Meerkats. These are now $12.99 from $23 from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. They do have a great selection of the Santa Claus plushies. A really good size though. These are originally $35, now $7.99 for them. And also from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, part of the holiday collection is that really good size polar bear plushie. These are actual puppets though. It's embroidered Disney's Animal Kingdom on the Tootsie. These are originally $35, now $12.99. Just like the outlet stores at Vineland and International Drive, they do have your Disney Blissful Buddies plushies. How cool is this with a Boo from Aladdin? These are super duper soft for the kiddos. That one is $15, but they do have a couple different plushies here actually. Like they don't have these from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom at the outlets by us. So this is a really cool like little turtle plushie for only $5. Part of last year's holiday collection. They do also have the snowman with the Mickey design throw pillows. These are solid Sherpa though with the Santa hat and the scarf. That one is $15. And still going strong are those really cool weighted plushies with Mickey Mouse. He has the big snowflake embroidered on the front. Again, these are weighted plushies for $15 a piece. I do want to mention they also have that Tinkerbell light up fairy garden. A really cool design though with all of the pegs. You get like the little Tinkerbell action figure, and these do light up, but they have one on display so you can kind of like check it out. These are $25 from $35. Here's a whole bunch of really nice Disney Cruise Line merchandise. So a set of 4 ceramic bowls with the pinstriping. You have the cruise logo, but you have like Mickey, Minnie Mouse, Chip and Dale. These are $25 a piece. They do also have like the matching plastic cups, kind of like with that swirl with the ice cream design on the top. But you have like Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, Donald, Chip and Dale, also part of that Disney Cruise Line collection. These are $8 a piece from $17. Let's see what else we have doing down here though. Okay, so they have your Disney Cruise Line lug crossbody bags. Let's see here, I have a little patch there with Mickey, set away with Captain Mickey for Disney Cruise Line. These are now $35 a piece. They do even have like these massive serving bowls. Like how cool is that with the huge design on the inside with the cruise ship. That one says welcome aboard, but you have all the characters are on the side there. You have like some cruise ships and then your luggage. Let's see the old price-a-rooney. These are $20 from $35. And it's always cool when they get like some Salt Life merchandise at the Character Warehouse. They do have some adult-sized bucket hats for only $8. They do also have those massive tin serving trays also for Disney Cruise Line with Captain Mickey. These have the rope design on the handles, set a course for adventure. These are now $20 a piece. Underneath there is a whole adult size clothing rack though. Here's an adult size pullover hoodie. It says I did it with Mickey Mouse. This is for Castaway Cave for the 5K for Disney Cruise Line. That one is $25 from $50. Let's see what else we can find here on this rack. So they do have a bunch of like your Little Blue House merchandise. Everything is embroidered, like all the designs here on the front with that flannel print. That one's really neat, and they do even have this long sleeve version with the flannel design on the pocket. Let's actually check out some of the assorted like Disney Princess merchandise. They do have your Disney Princess Pocahontas dolls where you get 7 different accessories including Miko and the crossbody bag. These are only $15 a piece. They even have your Disney Princess Mulan doll, perfect to go with the Pocahontas version where you get the 8 accessories on the side. This one is $15. But speaking of Disney princesses, how adorable are these Disney story play dresses for the kiddos? This one here is the, let's see here, what we got doing. Okay, so this one is from Aladdin. That one is $19.99 from $50. Looks like they actually have a couple different Disney princess dresses though, like the Cinderella version. Very nice attention to detail though. That one is $20. And then they do also have Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I like this tutu design though, because you got like the Enchanted Rose, Chip, and Mrs. Potts. So much assorted like Disney merchandise here in the kids section though. This one's from the live action Little Mermaid, a 50 by 70 inch throw blanket. So this one is actually like oversized. These are further discounted though to only $12.99. They do also have your Disney Animators collection, like little play sets for the kiddos with the lights and sound effects. These are $19.99. They have Princess Aurora Cottage play set. Here is the Tinkerbell version. Again, like the nice little play set with the 9 pieces. That one is $20. And another princess dress, like holy moly, the attention to detail. This one is absolutely incredible. From Little Mermaid, they come in these really fancy like zip containers as well. That one is $100, but very, very nice quality. They have your Disney Princess kids like Mulan, I should say Moana rompers with the elastic band in the center. The Hawaiian flowers are embroidered though. These are $15, marked down from $40. And then right underneath there is a brand new kids, let's see here, full zip hoodie that I haven't seen before. Literally with all of the princesses from Mulan. We have Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And look at that, you have Ariel with Flounder. These are $15 from $50. And they do also have your Disney Princess Creative Soul dolls. These are all inspired by like different Disney princesses. Very nice attention to detail on the dresses. This one here is inspired by Rapunzel for $40. They have your Disney Princess doll that's inspired by Snow White, where it comes with like the little clutch apple bag for $40. And then last but not least is your Disney Princess Cinderella doll. And how cool is this to actually have that solid wooden kids like pull behind toy on display. This is a really cool design with the rope, but you have like Maestro Mickey, Donald Duck, Clarabelle Cow. These are originally $40, now only $19.99. Underneath there is a couple different kids like stainless steel cups. These have the little twisty off lid with a Minnie Mouse with all of the flowers. The backside has that same like floral design. These are $12.99 a piece from $25. They do also have the Mickey Mouse version with that puzzled look. It says $28 and then Mickey Mouse on the back. That one is now $12.99. So many cool things going on here at the outlet though. Like how cool are these kids pullover sweatshirts? Definitely reminds me of like the Germany pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase as the embroidered pinstriping with Mickey. These are $12.99 from $27. It's always cool when you can find some different pairs of ears at the character warehouse though. These actually come with the little Velcro chin strap at the bottom with like Minnie Mouse's classic bow. These are $7.99 from $35. They even still do have some of those really cool like winter beanies. Again, these are kid size embroidered with Mickey Mouse, but you even get like the matching pair of gloves. These are $7.99 for the set. Right underneath there is a pack of youth socks. You get so many different pairs, so like holy moly. Looks like you get 6 different pairs of socks, all showcasing Minnie Mouse. These are now $8, marked down from $25. And then right underneath there, a couple different things that I haven't seen at our outlets. This is a kid-size pullover hoodie, embroidered with Minnie Mouse's facsimile signature. Kind of like where your head goes is Minnie Mouse's head. These are $12.99 from $35. Then a really cool kids graphic t-shirt with Mickey and then Pluto. It says Hugs, Friends, Forever, and Walt Disney World for $7.99. Also perfect for summertime in Central Florida. They have so many really nice beach towels at the Character Warehouse right now. More of like your classic design here with Mickey Mouse with a huge graphic. But these are only $15 a piece from $35. Right underneath there we have from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Like you can see the palm fronds, all of the different animals, but you got like Goofy and then Donald Duck. That one is $15. They do still have that really cool Star Wars beach towel as well, with all of those cool like neon colors with Darth Vader's helmet. You have some stormtroopers with the Star Wars lettering for $15. Here's even some of that cool merchandise from Epcot's World Showcase for the kitchen. They do have your Minnie Mouse Paris merchandise, like your hand towels. Very, very fancy though. These are only $10 a piece, so just a fraction of the price compared to the park. Right underneath there is like a solid ceramic pitcher with that floral design, again with Minnie Mouse. These are such a great deal, $15 from $35. They do even have like the massive serving trays. These have big handles on the side, kind of like with Minnie Mouse, like reading a book. That one is really neat. Then over here is a really cool stainless steel cup from Disney Pixar Coco. This one has Ernesto de la Cruz with all the music notes and maracas. That one is $12.99, marked down from $30. Tucked away in the front corner though is their Loungefly. This is almost like that Funko Pop version from Marvel. A very nice simulated leather. We have like Captain America, Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk. Even on the back straps though, they do say Marvel. This one is now $40 from $78. Part of last year's Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer collection is a massive adult-sized backpack. You have Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, even the gold badge for Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer. This one is $75 from $138. Over here is kind of like the matching duffel bag. This one has a big zipper compartment on the front side though. Definitely like nice, like vibrant colors. That one is $75. They do even have like the matching crossbody bag. So I love about this outlet store, they always have so much great merchandise. This one has like the gold strap. That one is now $75. And a couple different Disney Cruise Line merchandise offerings. Here is a Dooney and Burke backpack for Disney Cruise Line. It says Adventure, Sailing on Cruise Control. This one is $150 from $268. They even have a whole section here inside of the basket with all of the wristlets. Set Sail, Where Magic Meets the Sea. This one is $100 from $188. And I love that they have an entire section literally just dedicated to Stitch. Like this adult size, almost like a basketball jersey with Stitch 626 with the planets and the moons. These are $15 a piece from $35. Right underneath there is that brand new like kid-size backpack. This is super duper fuzzy with a little blueberry on top, but everything is embroidered. These are $20 a piece from $45. Right next to that is a really cool like sensory friendly kids graphic t-shirt with Stitch like biting onto the surfboard, and that says Walt Disney World. These are $8 from $27, and the perfect way to stay cool in the theme parks. Like how nice is this like plastic fan with all the different color balloons. A perfect way to stay cool though. These are only $7.99. They do even have part of your Disney Parks Munchling collection, that snowflake cupcake Stitch Christmas ornament. These are really nice though, really sparkly designed there, almost like a little vanilla cupcake. That one is $8. Right up ahead is an entire spot of those Stitch pineapple candles. This one has the big lid that actually is removable. Yeah, these are nice. Very, very heavy too. These are $15 a piece. And then here is a adult size like long sleeve shirt embroidered with the Spirit Jersey logo on the front. But you have all the different colored Mickey balloons. That one is $25 from $65. But on the back side it's really neat because it's embroidered Walt Disney World. Here's even more merchandise from over at Epcot's World Showcase. They do have a brand new coffee mug with the Germany pavilion with Mickey Mouse. You have that same graphic on either side. These are $8 a piece from $20. A couple things from the Norway pavilion that I do want to show you. So yet another coffee mug with that Mickey Mouse design. You kind of have like a map of Norway on the back side. This one is $8 from $20, but they even have like your matching adult size adjustable baseball cap that's embroidered Epcot in Norway. That one is now $7.99. Right next to all the Stitch merchandise is a whole spot dedicated to Disney's Lion King. This is the new lightweight material spirit jerseys that say Hakuna Matata with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. These are now $35 a piece. Right next to that is the Lion King throw blanket. This is actually celebrating the 30th anniversary of Disney's Lion King. 50 by 60 inches. These are $25, but they actually have them on display, so you can kind of like get a closer look. But right next to that is a new adult size graphic t-shirt with Timon embroidered on the pocket there. This is a nice like tie-dye design. You have Pumbaa down there ready to eat some bugs for $15. And one of my personal favorite adult size button down shirts. These are seriously as soft as silk with Rafiki, Simba, Timon, Pumbaa. You got the huge pocket on the front. These are $15 a piece from $65. Here's some of the newest merchandise that they do have, part of like the Disney Eats collection. So here is 6 different Christmas ornaments with the pepperoni pizza. You get like the macaroon, the shaved ice. This set is $20, marked down from $50. They do still have those Mickey like hot dog bookend sets. So it's kind of like cut in half where you can see the Mickey Mouse design. Let's see if we can find the price here on the opposite side. These are now $15 a piece from $45. And then right next to that is your adult size unisex graphic t-shirt that's actually embroidered Disney Eats on the sleeve, but you got like your Mickey waffles, your Rice Krispie treats, and it's embroidered Walt Disney World. These are $12.99 a piece from $35. Then here is more of your Disney Munchling merch. This is the brand new fanny pack with that little bead working on the zipper pull with Mickey Mouse, but you actually get the 2 little plushies on top with Mickey and Minnie. These are now $20 a piece at the Character Warehouse. And then right underneath there, also from your Disney Eats collection, is a double-sided stainless steel cup with the Mickey-shaped donut. The opposite side says, "It's the snacks for me with Cinderella Castle." Let's see if we can find one here with the outlet price. These are now $12.99 a piece, and they do have those spirit jersey material adult size bucket hats. These are actually reversible. Like one side has the sprinkles, the other side has the snacks for only $10. Let's actually take a moment though to check out some of the adult size clothing racks now at the Character Warehouse. This is a long sleeve graphic t-shirt from Star Wars with the Stormtrooper helmet. It says "Fight the Rebels, Elite Soldier, and Stormtrooper." These are $12.99, marked down from $40. They do also have those button-down shirts. These are really nice material, part of your Star Wars Jeff Grantino line, with all of the kitchen merchandise that they do have with like the Millennium Falcon. You have Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. These are $20 from $60. Right behind there is a really cool Darth Vader graphic t-shirt with that staggered lettering, and then you have Darth Vader's helmet. And I love how they're getting so much merchandise from Tron over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This is an adult size ringer tee embroidered Flynn's Top Score Club. That whole design goes down to the bottom. These are $20 from $40. Right behind there is a shirt that I haven't seen at our outlets before. It says Lake Buena Vista location now open for Flynn's. These are $15 from $40. And then right behind there is that whole like grid design with the ride vehicles from Tron Light Cycle Run. And so much awesome merchandise lately from Disney Pixar Toy Story, like this adult size full zip hoodie with, let's see here, Forky, we have Bo Peep, Jessie. It's embroidered Giddy Up partner on the bottom. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $60, so a very good deal. They have more of like a pinstripe graphic t-shirt with that star design. You have some aliens, Jessie, Rex from Toy Story. These are now $13 from $40. And they even have some adult size pullover sweatshirts, again with Jessie from Toy Story with the lasso. This one says round them up for only $15. And they do also have a whole bunch of that crossover merchandise between Disney's Haunted Mansion over at the Magic Kingdom, and then you have the Nightmare Before Christmas. You have the Oogie Boogie action figure with Ezra, but these are $20 marked down from $50. It does look like they do have all three action figure sets with Santa, Jack Skellington with Phineas, and then they do also have Sally with Gus for $20. Right up ahead from there though is a really awesome 50 by 60 inch throw blanket with that 3D effect with Jack Skellington. Let's see if we can find the price. That one is now $20 marked down from $70, so a very good deal there. And they do even have some of last year's Halloween merchandise. This is a cool, like, let's see here, light up gloves, and then you get the headband ears, kind of like that skeleton design. These are now $15 marked down from $50. Even more merchandise though from Disney's Haunted Mansion and Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a women's glow-in-the-dark dress with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. It's embroidered Tomb Sweet Tomb on the neckline. Definitely super fancy. The cool thing about this though, it actually glows in the dark. These are $25 from $70. Right underneath there from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas is that acrylic wall art where you get like the mayor, Jack, Sally. These are now further reduced to only $13, so a very good deal for them. Here's an adult-sized graphic t-shirt with that classic scene from Nightmare Before Christmas with both Jack and Sally. These are adult-sized for $13, and they do still have some of that Haunted Mansion merchandise from last year's collection. This is an adult-sized graphic t-shirt with the tombs, all of the music instruments. It even says Haunted Mansion on the pocket. That one was originally $40, now $12.99. And then also from Disney's Haunted Mansion, they have these really cool candles. This is just from like the attraction actually at the Magic Kingdom, kind of like where the coffin kind of opens up and shakes. This candle is $20. They have some Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas note cards celebrating the 30th anniversary for only $7.99. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Christmas ornaments here at the outlet store though. Always the Disney sketchbook series are some of my personal favorite ornaments. This one has like the Mickey popcorn bucket with the castle, the hand, and the Disney logo. These are now $7.99. They do have your Mickey Mouse Club, more of like a football Letterman jacket ornament. These are very sparkly with Mickey Mouse. That one is $8. Here's even more ornaments, part of your Disney Parks Munchling collection. They have your Baked Apple Brulee, Red Panda from Turning Red. Again, $8 a piece. They do have your Reindeer Rice Krispie Treat cereal with Pluto. He has those little like pretzel-like antlers, which is really cool. And they do even still have some of those whole sets of ornaments. Looks like you get 9 different ornaments with Dumbo the Flying Elephant, the Genie from Aladdin, Pinocchio, even the Cheshire Cat. These are $20 a piece from $50. Part of last year's Making Christmas Magical collection is a really awesome snow globe. This is definitely like a smaller size with Mickey and Minnie in the center, but it's reversible with Pluto and then 2024. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $40. Here's also a whole section of your Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival merchandise. This actually holds like a huge, like a really nice pad to kneel in your garden with the original Florida orange bird. These are originally $25, now $12.99. They do have a huge selection of the matching Tervis tumblers. Again, celebrating 30 years of Flower and Garden with Spike the Bee. This one has like the peach colored Tervis lid. $15 from $35 for that one. Some more drinkware offerings on the bottom section though. We have Alice from Alice in Wonderland. The backside says Flower and Garden 2025. That one is $7.99 from $15. Holy moly though, even more really fancy dresses. This one is specifically from one of my personal favorite Disney resorts with the Contemporary. You have Mrs. Incredible, Mr. Incredible. These are now $40 a piece, marked down from $80. Right next to that we have yet another brand new women's dress. Okay, so this one's actually from Trader Sam's over at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. That has some very fancy tassels on the front with all the little tiki gods. That's $25, marked down from $70. Some more adult-sized clothing offerings here at the outlet store. This shirt is as soft as silk with the red panda from Turning Red. This one says, oh my god, a bunch of times. Originally $40 in the park, now only $7.99. Right behind there is a really cool adult size pullover sweatshirt. Just one bite with all the different colored poisonous apples. Originally $53, now $7.99. And it looks like they even have some of those Honor graphic t-shirts. Again, these are unisex with that camo print with Mickey. There's no design on the back side, but this is just plain and simple a really nice shirt for $8. A few other Star Wars things that I do want to show you though. Another kids graphic t-shirt with nubs. This one has a little pocket embroidered on the front side. These are $8, marked down from $27. They do still have your Star Wars Droid Factory advent calendars from over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. These are further discounted from $40 now, marked down from $80, but you can see the droids there on the back side that you do get. Perfect to put away for the holidays. Right underneath there from Star Wars Mandalorian, you do have the gauntlet set. This has the adjustable straps, and it actually shoots the darts. Originally $30. I don't see the outlet price on this one just yet. Some of the different Marvel offerings right now at the Character Warehouse. So they do have some adult size Halloween costumes. This is a Spider-Man version where it comes with the mask. Originally $60. These are now $20 a piece. Next to that is your Marvel Miles Morales figurine. So this one actually comes with a bunch of markers like you can see on the back side here. So you can kind of like color in the bricks. These are $15 from $25. They do even have your Marvel Power Icon Ghost Spider figurine. These are motion activated with lights and sounds with real character phrases for $20. A few other things over in the kids section that I do want to show you though. Here's a kids ringer tee with that retro design with the Walt Disney World lettering. These are $8 a piece from $27. Right up ahead from Disney Pixar Turning Red, you do have an entire like deluxe figurine set. You get 9 different like action figures, further discounted to $15. And it's always cool when you can get some assorted like Disney World exclusive Funko Pops. This one is a 2-pack set from Disney Pixar Luca. It actually comes with a little exclusive at Disney tag. These are now further discounted to $25. Here's some really awesome merchandise specific to Disney's Animal Kingdom. This is a women's tank top. It says Wild with the gold foil lettering. You have a Minnie Mouse kind of like striking a pose. These are $13, marked down from $40. So yet another bucket hat. This one is Spirit Jersey material, has the little Spirit Jersey tag. Let's see the old price tag on the inside though. $10 marked down from $40. So these are literally $30 off here at the outlet store. They do have a whole pack of assorted like hair accessories with the clippies, the scrunchies, and the headbands. These are further discounted $5, marked down from $20. And then right next to that is yet another stainless steel cup. This one comes with a little clippy, and then it has the twisty off lid with the animal print with Mickey Mouse. That one is now $12.99. And then right underneath there, perfect for summertime to take these down to the pool. They have your animal print Crocs. These are adult size with the little Mickey gibbets for only $20. Here's even more merchandise from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom with Avatar. They have this entire Avatar biodome. How cool is that though? It actually lights up. I love this. That one is really neat. Underneath there is a set of the 3 different like acrylic wall arts with the floating mountains of Pandora. You can see the Banshees. These are $30 a piece, marked down from $60. A cool little toy for the kiddos though. They do have your wood sprites. These actually change colors though, so it has like little flashing effects. That one is $7 from $24. They even have some of these wall tapestries from Pandora. It says the world of Avatar at the bottom. It's basically like a whole map of Pandora. It comes with a nice like rope design to hang it with. These are $15 from $50. Right underneath there is a smaller size kids fanny pack. Well, that's really cool design though with all the bioluminescence. These are now further discounted to $12.99. A few things over in the Marvel section that I did want to show you though. They have these massive Marvel Select Super Scroll action figures where you get all the different hand accessories and the like interchangeable heads. That one is further discounted to only $5. That is such a good deal. Underneath there is a Captain Marvel pair of ears, and again these are solid simulated leather where you get that mohawk design, higher, further, and faster. That one is now further reduced, $5 from $35. And they do still have some of your 2024 merchandise. This is like your collectible medallion Alien book with Mickey Mouse, but it comes with like the binder and all of the pages. These are further discounted to only $3. Holy moly, that was such a great visit to Sawgrass Mall. It's always a pleasure coming out to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and checking out all of the newest offerings. That being said, let's head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse at International Drive. This way we can compare both outlet stores. Okay, so we just made our way over to the Premium Outlets at International Drive from the Sawgrass Mills Mall at Sunrise, Florida. Let's head inside the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store here. This way we can compare both outlets. Okay, so we're just making our way to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet, and there's actually no line to get inside. Let's head on in and check out all the newest discounted Disney Parks merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they do still have your lightsaber blades. The 26-inch are $50, and then the 36-inch are $55, and still a whole bunch of the assorted watering cans from Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival. These are a great deal, though, only at 99 cents a piece. Nice little take-homes from the festival. They do even still have the blue caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. So many different offerings, though. They have the Spike the Bee, really cool for the kiddos though to do some like watering. And then last but not least, they actually recently just got the Mickey Mouse version. This is a cool like bright red one with a nice big handle on the side. Let's see what else we have up front here by the registers from Guardians of the Galaxy. Wonders of Xandar collection is a really cool keychain that actually plays music. This one comes with a little carabiner with the Star Wars, or I should say Star-Lord logo. These are $8 from $17. Some adult-sized bucket hats that they do have up front here by the registers for only $7.99. I did want to mention though, they do still have these really cool like glow Sorcerer Mickey wands. That has a really cool like Sorcerer Mickey hat, almost with like Spaceship Earth from Epcot, but then you do have that very sparkly Mickey. These are now $5 from $25. Let's see what else we got up front here that's brand new at the outlet though. Okay, so from Disney's Haunted Mansion is a brand new pair of adult-sized Crocs. You get 6 different gibbets with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. This has the back strap for the Crocs. These are adult-sized for $35. And it looks like they do have a whole bin of those really cool Figment Disney Park Loungeflies. This one actually has the gold hardware. And then on the backside has wings that kind of like move, which is really neat. But you do get another graphic with Figment. These were originally $90 in the parks, now $40 a piece. Here's a whole bin, this is crazy, of those Mickey Mouse like sparkly Disney Park Loungefly crossbody bags. This is a nice like hard shell material with Mickey. The backside does have your Disney Parks Loungefly badge. These are originally $90, now $40. Definitely so many brand new Loungefly bags right now at the Disney Character Warehouse. Here's a really cool simulated leather one from the Scarlet Witch. This one has your Marvel Loungefly badge on the front with this nice like metallic red with the Scarlet Witch logo on the backside. These are originally $89 at the World of Disney, now $40 a piece. So many really awesome brand new like Marvel and Avengers merchandise that they just brought to the Character Warehouse. Here's a fancy adult size button down with the Avengers logo embroidered on the pocket. These were $60 in the parks, now $25. And a couple brand new drinkware offerings as well. This is a really cool version from Marvel with Loki, but the handles are like his horns. The backside here says Mischief Maker. These were $20, now $8 a piece. They do have these really tall like chalices. That's like the cup on the top section. These would make really cool, especially for like a curio cabinet. These are $12.99. And it looks like they do still have a whole bunch of that Guardians of the Galaxy merchandise that was just brought here to the Disney Character Warehouse. Here's the perfect water bottle for Epcot with that pinstriping Guardians of the Galaxy. These are now $5 from $17. That is a great deal. Underneath there is a adult-sized unisex graphic t-shirt with the huge Avengers logo. But you could see like Ant-Man, Wasp, Iron Man, and Captain America. This one is $10, marked down from $30. And it looks like they are getting a bunch of merchandise from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, part of the Star Wars May the 4th Be With You collection. This is an adult-sized pullover sweatshirt. You can see like Darth Vader, some TIE fighters, the Death Star, and it's embroidered Star Wars May the 4th Be With You 2025. These are only $15 from $60. Right next to that is like the matching adult-sized baseball cap with the Millennium Falcon, C-3PO, and R2-D2. I love these. Originally $25 in the park, now only $7.99. They do even have a full zip hoodie here at the Disney Character Warehouse. This one is embroidered with R2-D2 and then C-3PO on the backside, but even Walt Disney World on the sleeve, so really nice attention to detail. These are $20 from $70. That is a great deal. And they do still have the Star Wars Loungefly bags. This one actually glows in the dark with Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia. You even get like the Star Wars patch. These are $40 a piece, marked down from $90. Here's some more of that Guardians of the Galaxy merchandise. Like I was saying, though, they do have your ceramic coasters. It comes with like the little case here for Guardians, part of the Wonders of Xandar collection, and then all of the coasters are on the inside. These are $12.99 from $30. Right underneath there is that retro style coffee mug with that pinstriping, Guardians of the Galaxy, with the characters and Spaceship Earth. On the back side, you do have Spaceship Earth, and it says Otherworld Showcase. These are $8 from $20. And right underneath there is this really cool plastic cup with the Guardians logo on one side, and then the opposite side has Groot. These are only $5 from $17. Like I was saying, though, so many awesome Marvel offerings right now at the outlet store. This is an adult-sized t-shirt that actually has a hood, but all of like this pinstriping is embroidered, part of your Marvel Captain America collection. These are $15 from $45. Right next to that is a unisex graphic t-shirt, again with Captain America, with a big graphic on the front side. These would have been $30 at like the World of Disney. Now only $12.99 for that one. They do still have your Marvel Studios Legend Series action figures. This is a massive one with Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. He actually comes with a little Rocket Raccoon. That one is $30. They have your little Cos Rider toys here with, let's see, we have Captain America. This rocks back and forth, plays music, and lights up. Kind of like those little rides for the kiddos like in the mall. These are, let's see here, $35 a piece. And even more Loungeflies right now at the outlet store. This one is from Captain America Brave New World. Again, with the shield on the back. And it does have the wings, kind of like that Figment Loungefly that actually move. This one is $45 from $90. They do still have almost like that Funko Pop version with all of the Marvel characters. We have the Incredible Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man. This one is a very nice simulated leather though, $40 from $90. Right up ahead, part of your Marvel Black Panther collection is a really cool adult-sized baseball cap. This one has the metal badge Wakanda Forever with Black Panther, and then the attention to detail on the backside. These were $30 at the Marvel store at Disney Springs, now only $7.99. Here is a brand new Iron Man graphic t-shirt, and again, all of this would have been at the Marvel store at Disney Springs not too long ago. This one is $15, marked down from $40. And it looks like they're even getting some of the different like ink pen sets. You get 6 different ink pens with the Avengers logo, and then a bunch of the characters. These are $13 a piece, marked down from $20. They do still have those Marvel Miles Morales, almost like a Funko Pop figurine with the brickwork behind them. These come with all the different markers. They'll kind of like color everything in. These are $15 from $25, and a really cool, let's see here, adult-sized Spider-Man graphic t-shirt. These are awesome though, because you can even wear these to like Universal Studios Islands of Adventure over in the Marvel section. These are originally $40, now $14.99. And they do still have some really cool Disney Toy Story offerings right now at the Character Warehouse. This is an adult-sized 3/4 length sleeve shirt with the pinstriping. You have Rex from Toy Story, Jessie, Bo Peep, and Woody. These are $12.99 from $40. Right up ahead is a really cool like sandwich container. This one actually has like that silicone design with the collapsible You got like Rex, Buzz Lightyear, and then Sheriff Woody. These are originally $20, now $7.99 a piece, and a couple different drinkware offerings over in this section. Oh, this is awesome, from Finding Nemo with all of the seagulls there. This one says mine, mine, mine a bunch of times, and you do get the seagull gibbet. $13 from $25 for that one. They do also have this really cool stainless steel cup, literally with all of the Incredibles. This one has the twisty off lid. That one is now $10 from $30, and a really cool stainless steel cup for the kiddos with Lightning McQueen. This one has the twisty off lid with Jackson Storm on the backside. I love these though. That one is $7.99 from $25. Some of the different plushies right now here at the Disney Character Warehouse are your Disney Blissful Buddies. This one's a really soft, like a fidget plushie with a Boo from Aladdin. These are $15 from $35. Next to a Boo, they do have that really cool weighted plushie, part of last year's holiday collection of Mickey Mouse. He has the embroidered snowflake there on his sweatshirt. These are originally $45 in the parks, now $15 a piece. Even more cool Star Wars merchandise though. They do have your Meerkat plushies. These are $12.99, marked down from $23. Definitely lots of assorted merchandise, especially from the Norway Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase. This is a huge ceramic serving tray with Minnie Mouse. You actually get the big handles on the sides though. These are further marked down to $15. They do have your plastic water bottles with that lemon design, and then Minnie Mouse again. That one has that clear cylinder, so you can kind of like put all the different fruits and do flavored water for the parks. These are $12.99 from $30. On the opposite side of that rack is some of your Norway Pavilion merchandise just brought here to the Character Warehouse. Here is a really nice kitchen apron with the Mickey Mouse design, and then it says Norway. Originally $35 at Epcot, these are now $13 a piece. It does look like they even have the matching drinkware offerings, again with all the different Mickeys there with the Norway Pavilion. That is a really cool, like really nice glass cup. They have some brand new coffee mugs here at the Character Warehouse with that same Mickey design. You could even see Norway, and then on the back side it has like the whole map. These are $7.99 from $20. They even do have some of the different like sketchbook series Christmas ornaments peppered throughout, also from the Norway Pavilion. This kind of has like the same design as the coffee mug. These are originally $20, now only $8. And they recently got a whole bunch of the different Disney Deluxe figurine sets in at the Character Warehouse. This one is from Disney Junior Ariel. Usually get about 9 different figurines with like Princess Ariel, Sebastian, Flounder. These are around $35 in the parks, now $15 a piece. They do have from Disney Pixar Coco with Miguel, Ernesto de la Cruz, Pepita. You get so many different characters. That one is $15. Here's one that's actually further discounted from Disney's Encanto. You got Maribel in the front and of course Bruno. This one is now only $10, so a really good deal there. And it looks like they even have your brand new sets here from Guardians of the Galaxy with Star-Lord. So many different characters though. How cool is that? With we got Drax in the back. We have Rocket Raccoon and Baby Groot for $15. And the last but not least part of this collection, they do have a brand new Marvel Avengers one with Captain America, Iron Man. In the back there, you even have Doctor Strange for $15. Even more of your assorted Disney Encanto merchandise. This is like the whole house from Encanto with Maribel at the front door. The cool thing, this one actually takes batteries and it lights up so all the little windows illuminate. These are only $40 a piece from $80. They do still have those massive serving bowls, again with that matte black finish with the house. You have all of the Hawaiian flowers and butterflies. $12.99 from $40. They do have your acrylic photo frames that actually match this collection. This one holds a 4" by 6" photo. This one is now $10. And then right underneath there is a massive tote-sized bag that actually has like the pinstriping, these really cool tassels with the flowers and the little embroidered Mickeys. This one was originally $40, now $20. And they do even have like the matching wristlets with the hidden Mickeys that are embroidered for $14.99. Let's check out some of the different holiday offerings here at the Character Warehouse though. So how cool is this from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas? This would hold lots of like chips and different dip. You get the little bowl on the inside with Oogie Boogie, and then you can actually spin it. That one is really cool. I don't see the outlet price, but I love that. They do have part of last year's Making Christmas Magical collection. The snow globes with Mickey and Minnie on the inside, but you have Pluto, and then 2024. These are now $8 from $40. A couple different things though from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. They do have the really good size Santa Claus plushies. These were $35 in the park, now only $5 a piece. They do still have your, let's see here, 50 by 60 inch throw blankets with that 3D effect with Jack Skellington. These are originally $60, now $20. And still going strong is that acrylic wall art with the Mayor, Jack, and Sally. These are further discounted to $13. Here's even more merchandise from over at the Germany Pavilion at Epcot though. This is a massive snow globe with Mickey and Minnie on the inside. You can see like the Germany Pavilion in the backdrop. These are originally $50, now $25 a piece. And a good assortment of different Disney Christmas ornaments. These ones are part of the sketchbook series. It's that huge popcorn bucket with the Disney logo and then Mickey's hand. These are now only $5 a piece, but so many different ornaments. They have your, let's see here, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs pine cone ornament. The opposite side has Snow White for only $5. Underneath there from last year's Play in the Park collection, it's a really nice metal ornament though. You get Mickey and Minnie that actually like rotate. You have Cinderella Castle. This one is now $5. I am shocked though with all of the different sketchbook series ornaments right now at the outlet. Like they're originally around $25, $30 a piece, now only $4.99. They even still do have your Disney IOI Forever dolls. These are really cool though because you do get like a Mickey shaped balloon on the inside where you get a surprise. But this is Sven from Frozen. He comes with the antler ears, the puffer jacket. These are $13 a piece. Right next to that one is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. She comes with the enchanted rose ears, the denim jacket for $13. They do still have a whole bunch of your Disney Creative Soul dolls. These are all inspired by different Disney princesses. This one is inspired by Snow White for $40. They do even have the Rapunzel version, but they actually have all of the wrapped canvases here at the Character Warehouse from over at the Art of Disney store at Disney Springs. That's part of this Disney Princess Creative Soul collection. Like here is the Cinderella version. These are actually only $75 a piece. They're signed by the artist as well, so a really good deal. Here is the doll inspired by Rapunzel. And again, these are all framed and ready to go, so really nice quality. And then right underneath there is King Triton's all-powerful Triton from The Little Mermaid. This one is over 3 feet tall, motion activated with lights and sounds for only $15. Of course, we have to check out some more of the Christmas merchandise right now at the outlet store. This is a set of 9 different Disney Christmas ornaments with Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Simba. You have Peter Pan, the genie from Aladdin. This whole set is only $13, marked down from $50. Underneath there is a glass Christmas ornament, also from the Germany Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase. This one has the Christmas tree on the inside with Mickey Mouse. That one is now $12.99 from $27. And they do still have some of the different action figures, part of like that crossover from Haunted Mansion and then Nightmare Before Christmas with Santa, Jack Skellington, and then Phineas. These are $20 from $50. And they do still have Sally with Gus. So many different things from your Disney Parks Munchling collection. This is a massive Pluto plushie. You can see like on the base here with the paw prints and dog bones. I love this though. It's like a ramen noodle Pluto. This one is only $10. Right underneath there is a really good sized backpack, part of the Disney Eats collection. Again with Pluto, but everything is embroidered. You get a big zipper compartment on the front though. That one is $15. They do also have from your Disney Eats collection a really cool like desk organizer. This one is the popcorn bucket, perfect for like your ink pens and different things. These are originally $35 a piece, now $14.99. And they do have this really cool stainless steel cup for the kiddos with the Mickey shaped balloon. I should say Mickey shaped donut. On the back side it says it's the snacks for me with Cinderella Castle. These are only $10 from $23. Definitely so many cool cups right now at the outlet store though. These are really nice like plastic ones with the little flippy up lid with the straw, but they do come with like a crossbody strap. Positive vibes only with Mickey Mouse. You have Goofy, Minnie, Daisy. These are originally $17 in the park, now only, let's see here, $7.99. Next to that one is Princess Tiana, Make Your Dreams Happen. This one also comes with that really tall strap for only $8. And a couple other brand new cups here on the bottom section. These one actually change color when you add liquid with Mickey Mouse. That one has the little flippy up straw, but you get a bunch of different graphics. These are only $8 from $20. It looks like they do have a Minnie Mouse version where she's like striking a pose. You have her facsimile signature. That one is $8. They do have from Star Wars Mandalorian yet another brand new plastic cup. This one has a bunch of different graphics with Grogu. I like the silicone like little attachment though to carry these by. That one is only $7.99 from $20. Here's even some more merchandise left over, part of last year's Disney Mousewares collection for the kitchen. This is a really cool like silicone mold that you can make like pancakes with. These are only $4 a piece, marked down from $10. They do still have some of those solid glass coffee presses with that silver Mickey design. This one has a massive handle though with the Mickey lid. That one is $20 from $40. Also part of the Mousewares collection, they do even have this really cool compost bucket with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. These are originally $40 in the parks, now $20 a piece. Right underneath there is a huge ceramic candle though. This is the pineapple stitch version, so the lid is removable. This is a really good sized candle for only $15. More merchandise from the Mousewares collection though. It's this really cool rolling pin. This one's more of like a mint color, all silicone though with the Mickeys. These were $30, I should say, yep, $30 in the parks, now only $10 a piece. And then right underneath there is a whole pack of ceramic saucer plates. You actually get the really nice display case here with Mickey Mouse. These are now only $14.99 from $50, but you do get 6 different plates. And so many really cool coffee mugs right now at the Disney Character Warehouse. This one is from Disney's Lion King over at Animal Kingdom with Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, and you have Zazu. These are $8 from $20. Let's see what else we have doing down here. Looks like there's a brand new Marvel one. Like I was saying, lots of new Marvel merchandise at the outlet. It's literally the Incredible Hulk's fist, and it says Hulk Smash. $7.99 from $25, so a really good deal. Part of last year's Disney Parks Pride collection is another really nice coffee mug, again with the Pride colors on the handle. This one says Pride with Mickey with his hands on his hips. The backside even says Walt Disney World. These are $8 from $20. They do even have the It's a Small World coffee mugs, again a very good size. This one has the gold handle when it says It's a Small World on the backside. That one is $8 from $20. A great selection though. Here's a massive coffee mug again with Cinderella Castle. You got some Mickey shaped balloons, waffles, a whole bunch of assorted Disney snacks. That one is $8 from $17. And they do still have your Disney Parks 2024 collector medallion books with Mickey Mouse on the front. This actually comes with all the binder pages, now further discounted to only $1. And a good selection of different pet outfits that they do have. This one is from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, perfect for Halloween with that 3D effect with Jack Skellington. These are $8 from $25. Part of the Star Wars collection from the Padawan Academy, Sit and Stay You Will with the lightsabers, $12.99 from $25. They do have a really cool pet hoodie here as well. This one's from Disney's Encanto with Pepita. And again, this one has a really cool hood. These are originally $35 in the parks, now $14.99. So many cool Star Wars offerings though. This one is also from the Padawan Academy for pets. This one is, let's see here, $15 from $40. And they do still have the Bruno from Encanto pet hoodies here at the Character Warehouse. Here's even more brand new adult size graphic t-shirts. These were just over at the Disney Style store at Disney Springs with Mickey Mouse there with a bunch of different colors with his name. Only $14.99 a piece. Again, these are adult size. Next to that one, they do also have the same difference with a Minnie Mouse, except this one has like a much different graphic on the front for $15. That being said, on the opposite side of that rack, they actually have the other 2 graphic t-shirts that were part of that collection with Donald Duck like showcasing his name, but his hat is literally flying off his head. This one is $15, and then right next to that is the matching Tigger version. You can see his name kind of like in the pinstriping, but these are originally $40 a piece, now only $15. and a whole bunch of brand new Winnie the Pooh graphic shirts that were just over at the Marketplace Co-op store at Disney Springs. Originally $35, now $12.99. On the back side, like, you have Winnie the Pooh's facsimile signature with some honeybees. They do have these in a bunch of different sizes though. Next to Pooh Bear is the Tigger version. Definitely like a heavier shirt. The back side, you got like that paw print, T.I. double gut. So many awesome graphic t-shirts though in the adult section. You have Eeyore, like, I love his facial expression. This one is really cool. On the back side, you got the rain cloud with Eeyore. And then last but not least from this collection is a really nice, like, soft pink Piglet graphic t-shirt. Right underneath them, so many different like pullover sweatshirts. This one was just at the World of Disney store with the Walt Disney World archway, and then Goofy. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $60. And it does look like they do have all those reversible pullover sweatshirts. The front side of this one has Minnie Mouse with that polka dot design, but Mickey and Minnie on the opposite. So really cool how you can kind of like reverse these. Let's see here. $30 from $70 for that one. They do also have the Cinderella Castle version, again with these really cool different colors. That one says Walt Disney World, and then on the inside you do have all the different color like Spirit Jersey logos and Cinderella Castle for $30. Another brand new adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one was also just over at the Disney Style store with Mickey Mouse and then Pluto. It says Best Pals Walt Disney World. This one is $15, marked down from $50. Right next to that is actually the matching sweatpant material pair of shorts. This is a nice khaki color with Mickey Mouse and Pluto. It even says Mickey going down the pant leg. Originally $40, now $12.99. And a couple different cups that they do have over here. This actually has a bunch of different pennants with Pluto, Goofy, Donald, and Mickey. $12.99 from $30. And they do still have those stainless steel like Disney recycling ones. It says Love Our Disney Theme Parks. You got like the little garbage can for $12.99. Holy moly though, they even have the matching adult size graphic t-shirt, part of that new collection here at the Disney Character Warehouse. Again with that abstract design with Mickey Mouse and then Pluto. That even says Walt Disney World at the bottom, but these were originally $35, now $15 a piece. Here's a whole bunch of merchandise that would be perfect for a good day over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Wild About Disney, adult size Spirit jerseys with the animal print. And then you do have like the hidden Mickeys on the sleeves. This Spirit jersey is $35. Right underneath there from Disney's Lion King is a adult size pair of Crocs with the palm fronds and the paw prints, but you have Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. These are $25 a piece. Celebrating the 30th anniversary of Disney's Lion King, they do have your 50 by 60 inch throw blankets. Originally $70 at Animal Kingdom, now $25. Even some different like hair accessories here at the outlet store where you get the scrunchie, the headband, and the clippies. Let's see here, these are originally $20. I do believe these are $5 a piece, but they have like the matching Spirit jersey material bucket hats with the animal print and the Disney logo. I love all this Animal Kingdom merch. And then last but not least is the matching pair of adult size like pool slides. Again, these are Crocs brand with the animal print and then the Mickey gibbets. There's even more merchandise from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Now this is specifically to Pandora. You can get the acrylic wall art with the floating mountains and the banshees. This is a whole set of 3 for $30. They do have a couple of them on display, so you could check them out and see what they look like. But very nice, like vibrant colors. Underneath there is the matching Skimwing action figure. This one actually comes with a huge Avatar display stand and a really good size box. These are $40 a piece. Next to that is your flashing wood sprite figures. These actually change different colors. Originally $23 in the park. This is like that bioluminescence. Now only $7.99. You can see it like changing grain. And then right up ahead is an adult size backpack. This one has the patch on the front with the floating mountains and the banshees. Pandora Valley of Moara. Let's see if we can find the price. That one is $15, marked down from $40. Let's actually check out some more of the Star Wars merchandise right now at the outlet. So this is part of that Jeff Grantino line for the kitchen, a set of 4 really cool dinner plates. The front one here has Han Solo and Greedo, but you can see like the Stormtrooper, C-3PO, and Luke Skywalker. but you do get the set of 4. These are $25 from $50. They do still have that massive like a serving bowl with the Han Solo. You have, let's see here, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Chewbacca. These are further discounted to $7.99. They also have part of this collection, the matching pair of hat ears with Greedo and Han Solo. So many cool things left over from this collection. That pair of hat ears is $7.99. Underneath there is a really fun youth-size baseball cap with nubs. This one is an actual trucker hat. His whole facial expression is embroidered though. You can see like the trucker hat material. These are $8 from $25. They do still have those kids backpacks also with nubs, so this matches the baseball cap with that same fuzzy material. $20 marked down from $40. And they've been getting so many different things from Tron over at Disney's Magic Kingdom lately. This is a really cool stainless steel cup for Tron Light Cycle Run. You have the vehicles there at the bottom with the tire threads. This actually comes with a silicone ring so it doesn't slide. These are originally $25, now $12.99. Right underneath there is the matching like kids graphic t-shirt with the same tire pattern, and then Tron Light Cycle Run. That one is $15 from $32. Then right over here is a couple different adult size graphic t-shirts. This one says Game On the front side with that grid pattern. Let's see if we can find one with the outlet price. That's $20 from $45. And they do still have the Flynn's Top Score Club. This one is an adult size ringer tee that's embroidered on the front. $20 marked down from $40. A few more things, part of last year's Play in the Park collection. So yet another wrapped canvas with Cinderella Castle, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy. I love this print. That one is now $35. It even says Walt Disney World. They do have a set of 4 metal firework signs. These actually have the Mickeys in the center of all of them, which is really neat. But these were $100 in the parks, now $50. And 2 more wall signs that they do have. Again, these are metal with the gold color with Mickey. One says Hooray. The other one has that star design, but these are only $15 a piece. And they do have even more prints that are all matted up and ready to go. This one is from Disney Pixar Luca. That one is $20. And then right underneath there is yet another print from Disney Pixar Soul for $20. Let's actually take a moment though to check out some of the merchandise on the kids clothing rack. So from Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you 2025 with the Millennium Falcon, C-3PO and R2-D2. This kid's graphic shirt was originally $27, now $13. They do have a really cool Avengers kids pullover sweatshirt, kind of like that really nice color contrast with the Avengers logo. These are $20 from $35. Let's see what else we have. So even more Tron graphic t-shirts from the Magic Kingdom. This one's an actual long sleeve one. $15 from $35 for that one. Looks like they're even getting some new Kids Like Baymax merchandise as well. Lots of really nice pullover sweatshirts. This one was originally $32, now only $7.99, so a very good deal. Here is a really fuzzy Kids Spirit jersey. This one's embroidered established 1971 with all the little Mickey designs. These are now $25 a piece. The backside of that one's embroidered Walt Disney World. Let's see what else we got doing here though. Okay, so from Disney's Encanto, here's a really cool graphic shirt with Dante, Miguel, you have Hector. This one actually is embroidered La Familia on the front. These are $12.99 from $32. Even some really cool kids graphic t-shirt for Black Panther, also part of that Marvel collection. The black and purple look really nice together. This one is $12.99 from $27. A couple different adult size Spirit jerseys. This one is awesome from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom with the tie-dye print with the foil lettering for Expedition Everest. Right underneath there you have a huge graphic with the Yeti doing some skiing. You got some snowflakes peppered throughout. This one is originally $80, now $35. From Disney's Lion King is a brand new Spirit jersey material. This is that new like lightweight design with the Lion King logo. The backside says Hakuna Matata with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. That one is $35. And they do still have the Star Wars Spirit jersey that says I know with the raised lettering on the backside. And then right on the front here you have Princess Leia and then Han Solo for $30. I had such a fun time today, starting out our day in Sunrise, Florida at the Disney Character Warehouse at the Sawgrass Mills Mall. It's always a pleasure going out there and checking out all of the newest discounted Disney Parks merchandise. And here at the Premium Outlets at International Drive to the Disney Character Warehouse as well. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.